was really busy doing stuff earlier and lost track of time. I thought, oh no, I'm late, so I'm going to be on here super late tonight. But who knows? We might have some different people on here. I know that certain people probably won't be on here because they're probably East Coast time, so it's probably 2 o'clock in the morning there for them, which I'm sorry about. I tried to do it earlier, but it's one of those things that depends on what happens, what's going on. I have some friends from out of town coming in, and I was try to clean up a little bit. You know what I mean? But it's one of those things. I'm kind of a orderly chaos person, is what I call it. It's orderly for me, but chaotic to somebody else that sees it. I guess that's my coined definition for that. So you can't steal that. That's copyright. So um, um, yeah, I can sue you for it. But anyway, just kidding. Well, I don't know. It depends on how it catches on. Anyway, I forgot what the darn topic was. Here, I'm so exhausted from everything. I forgot to make sure I knew what my topic was because I saw it. Metal songs that were instrumental in the band's breakthrough. Okay, so basically, they kind of had a cutting edge pretty much on their songs and stuff like that. I was trying to figure out some sort of topic, some sort of thing to talk about, because I was kind of running out of ideas, and I thought, well, I'll check out online, see what's going on. Kind of did some exploring. I found this, and I was on short on time because the fact that I was busy doing stuff. I'll probably be doing stuff even after I get done off of here. But I figured I don't want to go too much later. So anyway, without further ado, oh by the way, don't forget that the Violent Hour. Check out this shirt. Isn't that cool? Yeah, I don't know if she did the artwork for that one. I don't know if she had somebody hired that did that one because she does her own artwork. See right there, and then I got September Morning and somebody else in the below that, and all my Funko Pops. And I actually have some more September Morning stuff that I don't have a frame for yet, and some art. It's really cool. I got a Grogu that's pretty sweet. There's one that's a one with a. I was gonna give that to somebody else, but I might keep it for myself. But it is what it is. But who knows? Maybe I'll frame it and then give it to her anyway. Hello, how's it going? Show speed. Number one, my number one. I guess it's number one for who's here now. And this is Coleman, I think is that's right. I am a big screamer. I show speed. Are you basically when you're going fast you're a screamer? Who knows? I show speed. I like that. Hey, how's it going? Look at that. I got three people even this late. Anyway, we're talking about bands that make certain types of breakthroughs and this, that, and the other. Number 20 song title is "The End of Heartache" by Kill Switch Engage, which I know some of their songs, but not a whole lot. End of Heartbreak is the album title. 2004 metalcore is the type of subgenre. Building on My Curse is the primary breakthrough. This album's titles tracks, particularly with an addition of Howard Jones on vocals, solidified by Kill Switch Engage his position at the forefront of metalcore scene, gaining them significant mainstream attention. Hello, hello. Thank you. If you guys can, that would be awesome. I appreciate it because I lost one whole subscriber. That's a bummer. You're fake. What are you fake for? We love a short king. What? I'm not a short king. I'm not fairly tall. I'm not really tall, but I'm not really short. I know somebody that's shorter than me, and she's very, very nice. Very, very nice. And just in case, I'm still gonna try to bug her. I'm thinking about just sending her a message, or I was hoping to do that with the Lords of Acid. I was going to ask her, but she said she was saving her voice. I guess technically I could have told her and she could have nodded her head, yes or no, or go, like this is a maybe. I could do that. Anyway, as an interview later on, I know she couldn't do it then, she says. I don't know if that's true. I think there might be something else too, but I ain't going to get into all that. I think I know why. It's because this guy right here. Shh, don't say nothing to her. What's that? Do you like One Piece or Dragon Ball? I've seen some of the Dragon Ball stuff, but I'm not like a huge fan or anything. Number 19 is song is Stranded from Gojira. I don't know how to say the album title, so I'm not gonna say that. 2012, progressive metal and groove metal. This powerful, atmospheric, rhythmic, complex track becomes a major breakthrough in Gojira's, showcasing their unique environmental consciousness, heavy metal sound of global for to a global audience. Dragon Ball's better. Okay. Nina Simmons Ellis. I hope I said that right. Don't forget to subscribe if you can. That'd be awesome. I wonder why the number one keeps changing, or is that the same person? I'm a huge creator, and you are talking about Dragon Ball is a better game. Okay, I don't know anything about it, guys. Number 18 is this is the new blank. I'm not. It starts with an S. That's all I'm gonna say. I can't say it because it's a bad word. It's from Marilyn Manson, the golden age of grotesqueness. Grotesque. 2003 was the release industrial alternative metal. It's well already established a hard-hitting track with its proactive lyrics and industrial groove furthers commentated Marilyn Manson mainstream presence and continuing to attract new fans. That's cool. Oh, let's see here. What's that? Chat like this scream? Okay. Pull Me Under is number 17, is from Dream Theater, which I don't really listen that much of their stuff. I think they're a little too soft for me. Images and Words is kind of like Sleep Token. No offense to people who like Sleep Token. 1992, progressive metal, an unlikely MTV hit for a progressive metal band called Pull Me Under, introducing Dream Theater's virtuosic musicianship and explain arrangements to a wider audience. I will say this much. If somebody can prove me wrong on the whole sleep token, but the thing is, I was at the mall walking, kind of exercising because it's cooler in there, and because I need to do that because of my A1C and all that stuff. So I'm trying to lower that and lose some weight. And the thing about it, well, I'm going to exercise, doing other things later on. But the thing about it is, I saw all these women, these young women with sleep token songs. Like, I should have just come up to him straight up and said, "You guys need to check out my channel. You guys need to know some real good music that's probably better than Sleep Token. They're not so light, but they are definitely good. If you're into metal, if you're into soft metal, soft stuff, then you need to go to a boy band or something. That's how I think it is. But anyway, number 16 is The Curse. Kill Switch Engage again. A daylight. Oh, as daylight dies. 2006. What? Guys that like this guy scream? You're losing people, bro. What am I mean? What do you mean? I've got 9 people. People, listen to me. It's all good. It's all good. You're good. You're good. You're good. We're good. Anyway, metalcore is the type of genre it is, with a blend of med logic. See, I still can't say that. Med logic. I think that's how you say it. Clean vocals with crushing breakdowns. My Curse becomes a crossover hit for Kill Switch Engage, popularizing the metalcore sounds. Cool stuff, right? See that? Check that out. If you like that art, check out um, Pretty Girls Do Ugly Things. She's got a bunch of art like that. Check it out. Not that one probably because it's. I think those are numbered, so you can't get those anymore. There's only 25 of them. Number 15 is Wait and Bleed. Slipknot, this album Slipknot, that is definitely the one that I got onto years ago. That was really revolutionary. My friend told me about it at work. Hello, how's it going? See, it's kind of hard for me to read. God, I really need to get my eyes checked. Blue Oyster Cult cities are flamed with rock and roll. Okay, there you go. Cool, cool. 1986, thrash metal, the ultimate thrash metal album, Raining. Oh, sorry. Wait and Bleed, 1999. It's a new metal, alternative metal. I could swear I knew that was in 1999. I knew it was around 2000. Explosive track introduced the world of Slipknot's chaotic energy, masking personas, becoming a staple for the late 90s metal and launching them into stardom. And I will say this much, when I heard it, I just knew, well, the friend of mine told me about it. I bought the album, didn't even open it right away. I go, okay, do I take the chance of opening the album and not being able to return it? I said, the heck with it. He said it was good. He said, listen to this song, which is Wait and Bleed, for the very first time. So that was the very first Slipknot song ever that I heard. And that's the very first album they ever put out. And I got the expanded volume that was not quite the original. It's like I forgot what it's called. I don't know, but I still have it. I still have the CD. Number 14 is the song titled "Raining Blood." It's from Slayer. "Raining Blood." Oh, "Rain in Blood." 1986 thrash metal, the ultimate thrash metal anthem, "Raining Blood," which is freaking phenomenal. If you never heard Slayer's "Raining Blood," you gotta check it out. They were even on TV a while back. I forgot which show it was, but I don't know if it's no, I don't know who it was. But it wasn't Conan O'Brien. I just thought it was him, but it's somebody else. It's showcasing Slayer's extreme speed and aggression and cementing their status as one of the big four and uncompromising force. No, the thing is, I thought the big four was Megadeth, Metallica, Anthrax. I guess Slayer was number four. I don't know. But anyway, the big four metal bands. But anyway, apparently Sleep Token's getting up there. Yeah, I like how when they on Bands in Town, when you look for metal, it has Sleep Token's picture on there, which I don't think so. But anyway, it's not metal. Put that under boy bands. I think you guys got a mistake there. Number 13 is "Killed by Death" by Motorhead. No remorse, and Motorhead's freaking phenomenal. I love Lemmy. He's like the best, and so does somebody else. I'm not gonna mention her name, but she knows who she is. If she watches, I think gotta fly. A 1984 speed metal hard rock through the complexion track, "Killed by Death," becomes a fan favorite and concert staple, further solidifying Motorhead's raw and rebellious image, boasting their reach. To be honest, I think Motorhead should be one of those four bands. I could be wrong. Besides, a certain other brand that starts with the letter A. They're good, but they're not that. They're good, but they're not that good. I think Motorhead's just a little bit better. Number 12 is "Painkiller." Hello, wait. Oh, I got some more people. Yeah, Slayer was number four. Yeah, I know. That's what I say. I thought number Slayer was four, but I don't know. Well, the thing is, I don't think everybody listened to him as much as because if you go to like apps, like there's this dating app that shows people's interest in music. Usually they have Metallica, Megadeth, and not really Anthrax, actually, to be honest, and sometimes Slayer, right? Or Motorhead, yeah, Motorhead. No, yeah, Slayer and Motorhead's kind of in there. Through a complex complexion track, death, "Killed by Death," becoming a fan favorite. Didn't I ever say that? Concert stable. Oh yeah, okay, I did do that one. Never mind. Number 12. Moving on. "Painkiller" from Judas Priest. "Painkiller" is the actual album title. 1990 power metal and heavy metal. A blistering, high octane track that revitalizes Judas Priest's career and provides an enduring power of influence with countless power and speed and metal bands. There you go, which is awesome because I like the speed. I don't know if I've heard "Painkiller." I might have heard it, and I just don't remember. I know some of their other songs, but not all their songs. I'm not. I don't. I'm not a big, huge listener of their stuff, but I do like their music. So I need to start listening. See, that's part of the problem. When I was a kid growing up, I only buy certain albums, and those are the ones that are the biggest bands, of course. By the way, so like Slipknot, one of the big bands that most people know. Those are the ones that everybody knows. Yeah, I knew they were going to be big. That's why I listened to them, and that's why I bought their album. But anyway, even with one song, that's all it took. One song. So, yep, this band's going to be good. It's gonna be awesome. They're gonna be huge. Like the Black Album from Metallica, the most sold album of all. Guess which one I bought first? Yeah, that one. I listened to Injustice for All, but the first album I bought was the Black Album. Wonder why it's so big. Maybe it's because of me. I don't know. I always think that. I always think that I am got this power that I can influence music. So if I buy your album, you're gonna be huge. Number 11 is Du Hast. Oh, Rammstein. Don't ask me about the song title because I don't know how to pronounce it. 1997, industrial metal. It's incredibly catchy, heavy, theatrical, presenting song broke Rammstein to a global audience despite being in German thanks to its powerful riffs and unique sound. And yes, you cannot understand unless you know German as far as the words, but it's a really good song. It's a really phenomenal song. So even if you don't know German, you'll love the song. Trust me, it's really that good. Oh, here we go. The one song that got me into the super metal music is Sepultura. Guess who number 10 is? Refuse Resist. Chaos AD was the album that I actually first song I heard of theirs, and it's off this Chaos AD album. I bought that right after I heard it on TV on Headbangers Ball on MTV, and trust me, ever since I've been a huge fan of theirs. I got a message, Kyle. Groove metal, thrash metal, a brutal, politically charged anthem. Resist. Showcase Sepultura's revoking sounds beyond death thrash, bringing them the industrial recognition. Now, just years later, the singer ended up leaving. The drummer kind of parted ways. They actually had some issues. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Then they had got a new lead singer, and I think the bass cut player might be the original. No, take that back. He was later on. I don't think they have any original members for Sepultura, but the one wife of Max Cavalera actually was managing the band, and they just recently retired the band. From what I know, I forgot exactly. I don't know the whole story about what happened, but I didn't even know for a while. And then later on, I think I forgot. I don't know what album they switched over. I know Radamatata was definitely Max, and before that. So whatever is before that, I know for sure that those definitely are Max and Igor Cavalera, and the Cavalera brothers are back. They've been touring. They got re-recordings of their old stuff with Cavalera Conspiracy. So look for Cavalera Conspiracy, not Sepultura, if you're looking for their stuff, at least the new stuff. Anyway, and Soulfly was Max's other project that he did while he was away. So back to the beginning. I don't think I've ever seen that. Doctor Who, what, where? Oh, you're back. Hello. I know that name. Number 9 is Chop Suey. I got to see them live back in 2000. Wait. Ew. Toxicity was in 2001? So, okay. I know I saw them in 2000 because I got a shirt that proves that I was there in Denver in 2000. I forgot what month it was because I don't think they have the month on there. System of a Down, Toxicity, alternative metal, new metal, the highly electric, dynamic track that disrupts shifts and distinct vocals, capsulates System of a Down, widespread recognition, crucial acclaim. And me and my friend had no idea what this band was about, what it was like, what it sounded like. But when we started hearing it, oh my gosh, I think Chop Suey was one of the ones that I heard. I could be wrong, unless that was an album before that, which I don't think it was. I think Toxicity was their very first album that I can remember. I could be wrong. If somebody knows, let me know in the comments. I could have sworn that was it. But anyway, number 8 is Freak on a Leash from Korn. Follow the Leader, which is a really good album. If you've never heard it, you got to listen to it because it's got some of the best songs on there. 1998 new metal with an innovative blend of hip hop influences, down-tuned guitars, unique vocalizations. This song is an iconic video, and his iconic video launched Korn into the mainstream pioneers of the new metal scene. Let me see here. We got number 7, Living After Midnight from GSP. So this is definitely an awesome song. If you haven't heard it, check it out. British Steel is the name of the album. 1980. Sorry, heavy metal. I was really young. I was born in 73. Think about that. Yeah, that was pretty old. A radio, more radio friendly anthem. This song helped Judas Priest break into the mainstream, provoking they could craft catchy hits without sacrificing their metal edge, which they are really good. Hello, how's it going? Sorry about that. I show speed. What's up, chat? Chat, chat, chat. Hello, chat. Right, chat. We had 9 people. Now we have 5. We got at least 8 likes. Thank you. If you haven't followed, follow. It's free. Why not? I lost 1 subscriber. I want 5 more in place of that one. For every person that I lose, I want 5 more subscribers. So I'm gonna start saying that from here on out. If we lose 1, we gain 5. Got it? So if you haven't subscribed, you gotta subscribe. Okay. If you're watching this later, subscribe. Even if we get more than 5, that's fine. I'll go with more. You could do a couple hundred if you want. If you know some friends, tell them. Subscribe. Anyway, it's free, so why not, right? It's a no-brainer. Number 6 is the Holy Wars, The Punishments Due. Megadeth, Rust in Peace, 1990, thrash metal. This complex, furious track showcases Megadeth's technical prowess and intriguing, intricate songwriting, solidified their status in the thrash titans alongside Metallica. Yep. That was a good one. Holy Wars and Punishments Due. Another good one. Ace of Spades from Motorhead. It reminds me of the World Series of Poker. I play poker. I love poker. Um, I think poker. There's one guy that won. I forgot his name, but he won the whole thing. 10 million. I think it was 10 million for first place. Second place was like 6, which isn't too bad. So it's like 3 million off. So the other guy had a huge stack. But anyway, 1992 groove metal is the type of music. Oh wait a minute, Ace of Spades, Motorhead, 1980 speed metal, hard rock, loud, fast, uncompromised. Ace of Spades becomes Motorhead's signature song, blending punk aggression with metal power, establishing their unique identity. Now, this is one band that I know at times has had some controversy with the singer being certain ways. I'm not going to mention what, but if you want to look for it yourself. Number 4 is Walk, which is a good song from Pantera. Vulgar displays of power, 1992. And yes, they are touring, but they're not the original people. Unfortunately, Vinny and Dimebag are no longer with us. And yeah, I'm surprised they're allowed to do that, but maybe they got permission from somebody. I don't know. Featuring a colossal driving riff and Phil Anselmo's raw power, that's what I was kind of talking about. Walk became an anthem that defined Pantera's aggressive yet accessible sound, pushing them to the forefront of the 1990s band. Breaking the Law, yeah, I know, right? Is that the singer? I did Breaking the Law, Breaking the Law. I love that song. Breaking the Law, Breaking the Law. Number 3 is Enter Sandman, which I was just talking about. Metallica, the Metallica album or the Black Album, 1991. Thrash metal, later groove metal elements. I guess they started switching to groove. I don't know. This track is undeniable riff and a mainstream appeal, launching Metallica into stardom, blah, blah, superstardom, becoming one of the most recognizable metal songs of all time and breaking the band with a massive audience, to a massive audience. Yeah, that's one of the bands I listened to faithfully for years. And now that I got streaming, I do all kinds of bands. So I listen to everything, new, old, whatever. Even some of the songs I used to, like I said, they play on the radio. I never got to hear the whole album, and I never thought, okay, if the song's okay, I wouldn't buy the album. So I didn't know, but I liked the song. I wasn't sure. I heard the album sucked. It's like, but the song was good, so I figured I'd at least listen to the one song, but I wouldn't buy the album because most people would tell me, that I bought the album. The album sucks, but that song's okay. So they bought the whole album for just one song that they liked, but who knows? Number 2 is The Number of the Beast from Iron Maiden. The Number of the Beast is the album, 1982. Wow, that's old too. Just like the other ones. New wave, sorry, new wave of British heavy metal. I guess they have an acronym for it, but I'm not gonna say that. With its operatic vocals, which of course we all know, galloping rhythms, title track propelled Iron Maiden to global stardom, showcasing their melodic, powerful approach. Number 1 is Iron Man. That's cool. We got 24 minutes. Wow. Black Sabbath, Paranoid, 1970. That was like before I was even born. I was born in 73. So that tells you how old Iron Man is. The song, heavy metal, the iconic riff driven masterpiece, solidifying Black Sabbath's dark, heavy sound and becoming the foundational track of the entire genre, defining the blueprint for metal. And just so you guys know, that apparently they had a concert not that long ago with Black Sabbath because Ozzy's health is not doing the greatest in the world, and he wanted to put on one really good last show. So there was them and Metallica and a bunch of other people there. I think Pantera might have been there. Who knows? I don't know everybody that was there, but I do know I heard it was really, really, really good. It'd be kind of cool if you can find it online if somebody has it, which they might. So we'll see. We'll see. Don't see the final Black Sabbath concert. Oh, just 2 weekends ago. Oh, you did. So you got to see it. Oh, I'm so jealous. So jelly, big time. Billy Cornell. Oh, breaking the law and half Terra, half Terra. Okay, apparently my laundry's dry or whatever it is. God, I got more notifications. Anyway, Slayer was the best. Oh, so Slayer was there. That would be cool because they have been in retirement, and I figured that if they want to pay tribute to the Prince of Darkness, I guess you could. I think that's what they call him, Mr. Ozzy Osbourne himself. And yeah, that's cool. That is really, really awesome. Yeah. So that was the list for tonight. And I don't know what they'll be next time, but who knows? Ooh, Tool. I have not seen them, and I heard that their tickets are so expensive. And plus, I just heard some of the albums were like really pricey things that they sell there. Oh my God. It's like, forget that. I probably have to mortgage my house in order to buy stuff from them. And the thing is, I remember when they first came out. I remember their video, and I told my lettering teacher in college. That was in college. That was like when Amazon was like books only, kind of thing, and not all this other stuff. And they're not big like they are now. Back, oh, that was years ago. In my 20s, I'm 50 some, so it's like 30, 23 years ago, maybe a little bit later. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting tired. Oh, I'm gonna have to sleep and get up early. Anyway, you guys take care. Have a good night. Don't forget to headbang, like, and subscribe because it is free. Chain Saints Rock. There you go. Chain Saints Rock. I don't know if I think I've heard some of their stuff, but I don't remember. Anyway, yep, it's interesting stuff. So, check out. See this beautiful lady right here with a skull bottom here. She is Carla's creation. That's supposed to be a portrait of her, and then the Joker, the female Joker, right there behind me. And there's September morning, way like right, pop, 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 right there, September morning. I think. Oh yeah, that's Carla. She's on the Violent Hour. So if you want to hear Violent Hour, you want to check out her music, check it out. It's really cool. Hell or Hollywood and Sick Ones. All right. Take care. Thank you for watching. Hopefully, you guys will come back later. Be a subscriber. I would love that. I would appreciate it. I know Amber would definitely appreciate you doing that. You'd be her friend, best friend forever. Because that's one of my oldest fans on the channel. So yeah. So Amber, yes, I'm talking about you. I will talk about you all the time, no matter what. All right. And anybody else that's really, really, really persistent about flirting with me, I don't mind. Yeah, I'll definitely try to remember your name. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good night. Don't forget to, like I said, headbang and like and subscribe. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, take care. Bye. Have a good night.